2025 was a year of market shifts and surprising bargains, and for shooters and buyers paying attention, it felt like a reset. Models that once required saving up or waiting for gray market luck suddenly fell into reach. In this countdown, we analyze 6 rifles that dropped significantly in price this year, and we'll judge each one across 3 consistent attributes: power, modularity, and accuracy. Each attribute is rated from 1 to 3 stars. These attributes reflect measurable real-world factors. We'll include practical specs, barrel lengths, overall weights in LB, magazine capacities, typical price ranges, and who benefits most from each buy. Whether you're a hunter, competition shooter, law enforcement buyer, or a tactical enthusiast, this breakdown aims to help you decide which price drop actually matters for you. Now, let's dive. Starting from number 6, Mossberg MVP Patrol 556 NATO bolt-action carbine steps into this list as number 6 on our countdown. It's a platform known for practical field use and approachable cost. Power earns 1 star because it's cartridge. Performance: nominal muzzle velocity around 3000 FPS from its 1625 in barrel and resulting muzzle energy deliver modest terminal performance. Typical users report manageable recoil and effective stopping power within expected engagement ranges. Modularity earns 2 stars because of platform options like 20-round magazine compatibility, optics-ready top rails, and accessory ecosystems, limited but useful, that influence how easily you can adapt the rifle for different missions. Accuracy earns 1 star because barrel quality, stock ergonomics, and factory head spacing combine to produce mixed groups at typical ranges. Expect practical groupings that reflect the short barrel and factory trigger, and note that hand loads and premium ammunition improve outcomes significantly. Specs include typical weights around 6.5 lb, barrel 16-25 in, magazines from 20 round, and street prices that shifted from roughly $720 down to about $600 in 2025. A drop that changed buyer calculations. Buyers for this model tend to be hunters, budget-conscious law enforcement. Maintenance notes include standard short stroke cleaning intervals and common spare parts availability, while aftermarket stocks and optics are plentiful for those seeking upgrades. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 4 stars for this entry. Moving on, the next rifle climbs a bit higher with stronger fundamentals and a deeper aftermarket. The Ruger American Predator .308 Winchester precision hunting rifle comes in at number 5 and has long been a value-focused option for hunters and tactical-minded range shooters. Power earns 2 stars because it delivers solid punch from its .22 in cold, hammer-forged barrel and puts ample muzzle energy on target for game and long-range work when using factory or hand-loaded rounds. Modularity earns 1 star because it's not primarily designed for heavy customization. The platform is more hunting-oriented with limited factory rails and fewer drop-in modularity features than AR-type platforms. Accuracy earns 2 stars because the Predator routinely posts sub-MOA groups in capable hands and benefits strongly from a tuned trigger and premium ammo. Specs include typical weights around 8.2 lb, barrel 22 in, magazine 10-round capacity depending on state, and street prices that shifted from roughly $1,000 down to about $850 in 2025. Buyers for this rifle are serious: hunters and range shooters who want a dependable bolt action without paying boutique prices. Maintenance is straightforward. An aftermarket chassis and optics mounts are available for customization. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 5 stars for this entry. Moving on, the next rifle climbs into the mid-pack with a balance of modern features. The FN SCAR 16S, a civilian modern sporting rifle chambered in 5.56 NATO, earns a spot at War 4, bridging military pedigree with collector and enthusiast appeal. Power earns 2 stars with its soft-shooting 5.56 system that still provides solid terminal performance across typical engagement distances. The platform balances controllability with effective range. Modularity earns 2 stars because the folding stock, quality rail system, and accessory options let you tailor the rifle for different missions, though some proprietary parts can limit extreme aftermarket swaps. Accuracy earns 2 stars because the SCAR's barrel and factory harmonics support reliable sub-MOA potential when fed premium ammo and with proper bedding. Specs include typical weights around 7.9 lb, barrel 16 end, magazines typically 30-round Stanek style, and street prices that shifted from roughly $3,000 down to about $2,400 in 2025 as dealers discounted older inventory. Buyers here are tactical enthusiasts and collectors who want FN's build quality. Practical notes include piston-driven reliability, straightforward maintenance, and a good selection of factory accessories. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 6 stars for this entry. Moving on, ranking higher for raw aftermarket potential, the Springfield Saint Victor AR-15 platform in 5.56 NATO sits at number 3 and has been a go-to for modders and everyday shooters. Power earns 2 stars thanks to the carbine length gas system, and 16 in barrel that gives solid, predictable performance without harsh recoil. Modularity earns 3 stars because the AR platform offers near universal upgradability, low-K handguards, drop-in triggers, stocks, and countless optic options let you tailor ergonomics, weight, and mission profile. Accuracy earns 2 stars, since with quality barrels, and a tuned trigger, it consistently delivers reliable groupings in the 1 MOA or better range, especially with match ammo. Specs include typical weights around 7.6 lb, barrel 16 in, 30-round magazine common, and street prices that shifted from roughly home $200 down to about $980 in 2025, making it one of the best mid-tier AR options for shooters looking to stretch a budget. Buyers are everyday shooters and modders who value upgrade paths. Maintenance is widely supported at local gunsmiths, and spare parts are easy to source, while common upgrades like a free-floating handguard and a 2.5 to 3 lb trigger typically improve results. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 7 stars for this entry. Moving up to the runner-up, the Daniel Defense DDM4 V7, once firmly in premium, AR territory. Now retails closer to $1,500 and brings professional level fit and finish to the list at number 2. Power earns 3 stars because its high-performance 556 NATO chamber quality barrel and efficient mid-length gas system provide excellent terminal ballistics with controllable recoil suitable for fast follow-up shots. Modularity earns 2 stars thanks to strong M-Locky rails, solid furniture options, and the robust parts ecosystem, though Daniel Defense parts and certain barrels remain premium priced compared with generic aftermarket alternatives. Accuracy earns 3 stars because tight tolerances, a cold hammer forged or match grade barrel option, and a crisp trigger produce match capable groupings at extended ranges. It's the kind of rifle that professionals and serious competitors trust for consistent results. Specs include typical weights around 8.0 lb, 16 in mid-length barrel, 30-round magazine compatibility, and street prices that shifted from roughly $2,900 down to about $1,500 in 2025 due to competitive pricing and market adjustments. Buyers here are serious competitors, instructors, and professionals who expect longevity and repeatable performance. Maintenance intervals are routine, spare parts, and authorized service are available through dealer channels, and common upgrades tend to be specialized rather than necessary. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 8 stars for this entry. And now, before we reach number 1, if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe. And tell us your guess in the comments so we can settle it live in the next episode. Finally, claiming the top spot, the Sig Sauer MCX Virtus Patrol, a modular piston-driven patrol rifle that's capable in 5.56 and readily converted to 300 BLK and other calibers, takes number 1 as the most capable and best valued rifle of 2025. Power earns 3 stars. Because the piston-driven system preserves consistent pressures and deals well with suppressors and varied ammunition, delivering steady velocities and good muzzle energy across usable engagement distances. Modularity earns 3 stars thanks to swappable barrels, quick-change bolt carrier groups, a user-friendly interface for caliber swaps, and a platform designed from the ground up to accept a wide range of accessories and mission kits. Accuracy earns 3 stars because the Virtus' barrel options, matched gas piston system, and quality triggers combine to produce match-grade groups under controlled conditions and tight practical groupings in field use. Specs include typical weights around 8.4 lb, swappable 16 in barrel options, standard 30-round magazine compatibility, and street prices that shifted from roughly $2,700 down to about $2,000 in 2025, a notable correction that made this professional-grade, highly modular rifle suddenly far more attainable. Buyers are operators, high-end enthusiasts, and anyone prioritizing a multi-role, suppressed-capable package. Practical notes include piston system maintenance that's slightly different from direct impingement ARs, a higher initial accessory cost for caliber conversion, and excellent factory support for spare parts and upgrades. Altogether, these scores add up, totaling 9 stars for this entry. Practically, consider warranty terms, barrel metallurgy, reported muzzle energy in FTLBs, and felt recoil. Many users see measurable tightening of groups by installing a lighter aftermarket trigger and using match-grade ammunition. A free-floating handguard often improves point-of-impact stability. Budget an extra $150 to $350 for optics and furniture when planning a build. The price shift in 2025 isn't random, it reflects broader supply-demand dynamics. After a multi-year surge in production, manufacturing capacity finally caught up with demand. Inventories normalized and some firms faced softer consumer spending, pushing retailers to discount to free shelf space. Freight and raw material volatility stabilized, lowering unit costs, while certain tariff adjustments reduced import burdens. Together, these factors created real buying opportunities. From a buyer strategy perspective, timing matters. If you're a casual rangegoer, getting a discounted mid-tier rifle and investing savings into a quality optic delivers better results than chasing a flagship. Collectors should check serial ranges and warranty transfers for authenticity. For professionals, evaluate total ownership costs. Spare mags, suppressor compatibility, and service intervals can outweigh initial savings. Which rifle would you grab at today's prices? Comment below. Your pick might headline our next episode.